In Sarasota County, in an out-of-the-way place, you'll find a window, a portal to Florida's past. It's known as Little Salt Spring, a flooded sinkhole more than 200 feet deep that opened thousands of years ago.
It's a very special place because of the unique chemistry of the water in the sinkhole. Because of the way it's set up, there's no oxygen in the water that's next to the bottom and next to some of the ledges. And this is very special because that means that there's no oxygen to cause decomposition of wood and other types of organic material that normally would decompose.
An ancient human skull was found here. It was radiocarbon dated and determined to be 7,000 years old.
It was so well preserved, it was eerie. It looked fresh.
Also found a giant tortoise shell pierced with a stake that has been carbon dated to 12,000 years ago. And more artifacts continue to surface.
This is a very, very nice tool. It's about 9,500 years old.
Dr. John Gifford is a professor at the University of Miami's Rosenthal School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences. He directs research at Little Salt Spring, owned by the university.
As you can probably guess, there are not many archaeological sites anywhere in the world, let alone in Florida, where you can find 95-year-old wooden artifacts. They just don't survive.
Dr. Gifford supervises students on a 2-week field school to do excavations at the spring.
There is about a 10,000-year-old hickory nut right there in place.
To retrieve it, Gifford and a student make another dive into the murky water.
Okay.
And come up with another incredible find.
That's a 10,000-year-old land surface right there. Hickory nut.
What's amazing is that someone was probably walking on this 10,000 years ago. I mean, it just boggles the mind how close we are to our history and our past.
Up to now, Dr. Gifford says the oldest recorded human remains found in North America are 9,200 years old. He says diving deeper into Little Salt Spring could produce an even older discovery.
I think it's entirely probable that we have 12,000 or more year-old human remains on the 26-meter ledge.
What would that find mean?
It would represent, without any question, the earliest skeletal remains of people in the Western Hemisphere by several thousand years.
It's important to have a tie with your past so you better understand maybe where we're going in the future and where we fit into the world today.
Dr. Gifford and students are continuing their dives to open wider this window into the past. Christine Eschenfelder, Wink News.